All right, and we are live here. Happy Halloween to all of you that celebrate Halloween, which would be most of you, I'm assuming. All right, so playing the Sinking City today. I've actually gotten quite a bit a ways through this game. I'd actually like to say that I finished most of the or if not most, all of the non-DLC side quests. So now I should say I'm running through the main quests here. Sinking City, for those of you who are not aware of the game, developed by Frogwares, who have made most, if not all, of the Sherlock Holmes games that you've seen on both consoles and PC. This is a bit different for them, though. The Sinking City, of course, based on H.P. Lovecraft and Call of Cthulhu. And the quest that we're currently on right now, entitled The Case, rather, that we're on right now, is called Self-Defense. We recently got back the seal of Chaginar, or Chaginar. I can't pronounce it. You know, all these interesting little Cthulhu words that I cannot pronounce to save my life. But anyways, we're at that point in the game now where we were going to present the seal to this guy who greeted us and actually helped bring us into the city of Oakmont, which is where the game takes place, and only to find him dead, murdered in his theater. And now we've had one of two ways to go about doing this. This quest of figuring out who framed us for murder, because we eventually ended up in jail for murder. We have had two ways of doing that. We could either help this rather slimy guy who's running for the mayor of Oakmont by offering to kill his mother, or we can try and find the real killer who is apparently put up to it by a gang, and that's kind of where we are right now. I decided that I wasn't going to kill an old lady in this game. I was going to instead try to help the man that was framed for murder and in hope exonerate myself. You're going to notice that I'm probably going to be checking the map a lot during this playthrough. It's because the game, it does have a good map. It has an okay and a decent map system. In fact, the new copy of the game that I have comes with the map. And the street signs are labeled and stuff, but unfortunately, it just kind of comes down to I don't really know 100% of the time where I'm going, and these environments can get a little crazy in terms of how much is in them, or not how much is in them, but how they look the same. So you'll often be left wondering just where the heck you're going, and as such, you're kind of left to check the map to make sure that you don't miss your turns, kind of like in real life before we had GPSs. Am I right? The gameplay itself, to kill time while I'm getting to this location here, it's okay. I like the investigation elements. I've always loved detective games and detective-style stories, so that's kind of cool. The Cthulhu mythos is definitely strong in this one. It's very well done, and if you've actually read any of the Cthulhu mythos from H.P. Lovecraft, you'll find yourself saying, oh, hey, I remember that a lot while playing this. So it is a very faithful recreation to a lot of elements there. Looks like I'm almost there. You'll also notice that the guns that I carry in this game, the ammunition is very, very low. It's because it's part of the game, and that's actually kind of common, by the way. Whoa, oh, okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't happen often. Ragdoll physics away. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. You won't have to fight humans very often in this game. So it's a gang hideout. That's why, though. So I best pull out my submachine gun, which is the last weapon that I got that's left in the game. You get like... no, I didn't want to pull that up. Okay, let's see. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns. And oh God, don't do that. I'm trying to explain the game, dickhead. Ugh. So yeah, you got a Thompson 45 here. All the ammunition is relatively limited. I don't know if I actually looted anything from that container. Goody, some rags. Yes, this game does have a crafting element, a very annoying crafting element. You can craft bullets, and I'm actually playing the game on the easy difficulty because towards the very beginning of the game, the combat actually is pretty unbearable. Like the limited amount of ammunition and just the amount of melee that you have to go through. So this is one of the mechanics that you have. You have the ability as Pierce to use what's called the Mind's Eye.
Hi there, Billy.
And...
gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
You had to reload, I didn't. Well, that was a bit of an interesting conversation. So what that guy was referring to here, as I go into... oh, geez, you burn through ammo way fast in this game. But as I go to build bullets, and you can build bullets, but you have to build them one at a time, annoyingly. Like, it's so annoying. Oh, yeah, and you can also build grenades. I think I need a handful of those for later because, well, there's a lot of instances where you will need grenades. Craft some shotgun shells. But anyways, what that guy was saying was that he actually pulled my character. You play as a detective, a private investigator named Charles Reed. He pulled Charles Reed out of the ocean after a particular quest, or after a particular main case in the game, where he was, on the verge of drowning after another character basically nearly knocked him out. And then you find out that this guy who pretended to be a drunkard even after he saved you was actually just a gang member who happens to know some of what's going on, and you're trying to help this guy's family because this guy was ordered to kill Johannes Vanderberg, the guy that you were working with, to basically kill, so the gang wanted Johannes dead. So yeah. And now we get a little bit of aggrieved by EOD. those are probably people. The EOD is the Esoteric Order of Dagon. For those of you who are not up by Call of Cthulhu standards, and it looks like these guys are trying to. They're trying to help fend off the Order of Dagon. Now, I've actually already combated the Order of Dagon in a couple of instances in this game. I helped somebody poison some fish. Also helped earlier on in the game an old-style mafia boss reclaim his house. So there's that. Just pardon me while I cheer this. Things to be told to Graham. Yeah, Graham, as in Graham Carpenter. Graham Carpenter was the guy that you had the opportunity to help or depose in a quest called Fathers and Sons. That kind of helped shake out the environment here. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to take my time to read this. Then the feckin' mother's young. That's, you know... You're not exposed to direct sunlight. I think that's true for all babies. You don't want to expose them to direct sunlight. So this is, I think, talking about... those are like talking about the babies of like the Innsmouthers or something. I don't know. I'm kind of rolling with this. Note that smells of fish. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. That name strikes a bit of a familiar chord. I want to think that we had that Lewis Flynn was one of the Carpenter's helpers, but I could be wrong. A lot of notes to read here, so you'll have to. Oh, new map coordinates. On reviving the long dead. Oh yeah, this sounds very, very reasonable and very, very safe. Necromancy, and on top of necromancy, you mentioned Yagnash Yog-Shoggoth invocation. That totally is not going to end terribly. A lot of, I want to say that's Latin. Yeah, I think that's Latin. An ancient dead Latin-esque language. Yeah, that's totally safe. You know, try to revive the long dead ancient ones.
Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Huh. Let me see. Flashlight. You do have a camera. It's kind of disappointing that you don't really get to use the camera that much. Yeah, it's a big tangled web around everybody here. Professor, Innsmouth, Throgmortons, which is another one of the families in the game. Carpenters, the other family in the game. This is holy mackerel. And I mean, again, the game's set in like the 1920s, so you can tell that this is, you know, still like photography, not necessarily at its infancy, but it's still kind of there. Mr. Drunnen, your proposal is too tempting to resist. I'll tell the police whatever you need to do. Yeah. Uh-huh. Exactly. This is kind of what I was going to get at, is that the guy that you're supposed to help, Milton Pierce, the guy who saw Mr. Johannes Vanderberg get murdered, he agreed to blame it on you instead of this other guy named Byers, whose family they kidnapped. And basically, that basically kind of solidifies that he's lying. And not only did he lie, but that we that we know now that we didn't have to help him, and that what we would have helped him with was essentially just get more dirty money for his mayoral campaign. Oh, good lord, those are some birds hanging from there? Good god. What the hell is up with this and this altar and everything? Ugh. Alright, well, let's go save the family. Assuming they're still alive. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, I forgot. The son's actually older. Oh, and the woman's...
Oh,
there
thank
she
you,
is.
mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private
Yeah, I know,
eye,
I look a lot like your
and
dad.
father's worried about you two.
Father.
Yeah, I know, I look a lot like your
Is he
dad.
okay?
So...
Did you see him?
Or
He's
their
fine,
their
but this isn't
character's
over
dad.
yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Alright.
Have you come to save us?
Well, I've already have. Okay, so I've collected everything that isn't key evidence. Alright, now I need to go back to where Mr. Drunnen, or not Glenn, Glenn Byers is. There's the here's the skill tree. As you can see, I've maxed out just about everything on the skill trees. In fact, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six things. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, unless for whatever reason the game kind of cuts you off, it actually does kind of seem like you're able to get all of the XP upgrades, no matter the difficulty that you're playing on. Although I do recommend you get the XP booster, which, even though it's not a lot, like I think it increases it by like 1% or something like that, you still do get XP boosts. And I don't want to go this way because I'd rather not ride on the boats. I actually want to just take the roads. That's the other thing about this game, is that you, because the city is, flooded, the sinking city, there are several areas in the game where you will actually have to take a boat to, like, get to certain streets or get across certain streets. It's an interesting mechanic. It's definitely worth noting, by the way, that your character can swim, but apparently Cthulhu has killer krakens or eels in the water that will eat you eventually. So, you can swim, but you're not supposed to, at least not for very long. You also can dive in the game, like you can find diving suits and dive. And it's kind of interesting. Like, the design of the diving suit's really cool. I like that. It's very reminiscent of like World War I or World War, like that era of diving suits. Kind of reminds me a lot of BioShock. In fact, a lot of this game, in terms of, I won't say the setting and the overall gameplay reminds me of BioShock, but the atmosphere kind of does in a lot of ways. Just replace a lot of the combat with the investigation aspects. Okay, and that is where I want to go. So you'll have to forgive me, as there's a loading screen, and that's probably the biggest problem with this game, is that there are loading screens for if you use the fast travel system. Loading screens are usually about a minute long, and that can get a little annoying, kind of fast. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one of those things where it's like, I understand why an open world game, especially one from a developer that doesn't usually do open world games, and therefore they don't know how to maximize like the space that they're given or just the overall everything. there's going to be loading screens for that, and there's going to be loading screens for major cut scenes or like transition scenes. I get that. So there's that, but the problem with that is, at least to me, is that is you have that when you open doors too, and it almost feels like anytime you open the map, there's like a loading screen too. As you've noticed, there's a bit of a delay. I often feel like the game is going to crash whenever I open the map and go to look at something. Like, I'm actually surprised that it hasn't happened yet, but I'm also grateful that it hasn't happened yet. Am I near the house yet? No, I'm not. I should probably heal up, because you never know. There could be monsters. There's only a handful of monster types in this game, too, so it does get kind of old fighting them all. And there's that loading screen that I talked about. Thankfully, these are shorter, probably about 10 seconds, all things considered. And there shouldn't actually be any monsters left. And as soon as I say that, yeah, there's monsters. But I'll just kill them with my shovel. Save the bullets, which you actually do. Again, you want to save the bullets because the bullets are very few and far between. And I am mostly just checking to see if I miss.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Yeah, I am mostly just trying to make sure. And good God, that thing is. I hate that thing. Like, it's a giant behemoth. It's like the biggest monster in the game by far. Where are you? Where are you? I'm not worried about you, the spitter. As annoying as you are, I'm not worried about you. There you are. God dang it. Oh, crap. Oh, thank God. I was just about to say, I backed myself into a corner. How very unwise of me.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Oh, I thought I killed you. Was there another one? Die. Oh. Oh, geez. Is that a new? Oh, that's new. Huh. I am actually surprised. I did not see that. Alright. I am mostly just checking to see, because the game said that there was some evidence that I had missed, like I hadn't gotten all of it. I doubt it's anything of real importance, because the game basically handcuffs you and says you really don't want to leave until you've gotten the key evidence for these places, but I don't want to have to hope that I, miss something or something like that again. So you'll forgive me if I'm taking a little bit of extra time to search a place that I've already searched. It's probably nothing. It's probably upstairs anyways. Well, if there's monsters back in here, something tells me maybe our guy... No, he's not dead. I was half convinced the game was going to throw me a loop that was going to say, how am I going to be able to prove my innocence with my lookalike and copy that, somebody said was, dead. But no.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Yeah, well, this is 1920s, so... Or at least I think it's 1920s. It's probably pretty close to 1920s, considering all the technology and stuff. It's not one of those things that's clearly labeled and dated. I'm trying to make sure that I, again, didn't miss anything, because sometimes you actually do want to get all the clues just to make sure that you're not missing missing anything for like the Mind Palace, which is where you do your deductions for these cases, because that's one of the big things in this game is you can find stuff, do deductions. Actually, I think the main reason why it said all evidence not collected is because I have to talk to him again.
Joy is
This
really
poor
cute
girl.
here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Yeah, that poor girl, like, she actually ends up getting her, you actually meet her in the library and her mouth is stapled and sewn shut. It's really creepy. It's really creepy. Anyways, Let's see. Here it is.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Huh. Well, that's easy. Alright. Yep, I got the murder weapon. Yeah, because the thing is that, the gun... Yeah, I'm gonna go with all-around justice. As much of a prick as he is, I am not going to, Yeah, I mean, as much as I personally don't like, Mr. Pierce, and no, I can't really go back to talk with, Milton Pierce, unfortunately, I do like the fact that, you know, I'm kind of going to be doing the right thing for justice here because, you know, that's kind of the thing that you should expect to do. And now we go to wherever that Milton Pierce. Yeah, we're going to go over there. I don't know why the Mind Palace is still flashing that logo because I don't have enough clues to connect the dots. I guess maybe it's assuming that I went to go to talk to Agatha, and I could very well do that, but I also don't want to go there and accidentally be forced to kill Agatha Pierce because sometimes this game, when it comes to the dialogue decisions, it will give you, like, at the very end of the case, it'll give you, like, the opportunity to kind of betray what you've locked into the Mind Palace. Like, that itself is never set in stone, but you are still kind of forced to go and follow relatively the route that you've chosen. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at something that I'm looking at right now. My dad is very committed to Halloween costumes at his, when he goes to work for Halloween, and he is just amazing. So, alright, anyways. Alright, now we begin the walk back to Pierce's place without hopefully trying to check the map a dozen times. I actually do have the game actually comes with a map, like of actual digital paper, like a wax paper map. I like that. It actually is really kind of cool that, you know, sometimes open world games will do that for you. It's not necessarily required, obviously, but I can appreciate it when open world games do that. And just in general, I like to get physical things with my games nowadays. It's always a treat for me personally. Alright, we're almost to the basement, and knowing the game, it probably means that I'm going to have to go down a floor because usually these buildings are multi-tiered. Wish I could get that. Not wasting the bullets on me. You guys, yes, because you guys can actually kill me if I'm not careful. After the first couple of fights, I haven't died due to fights very often, thankfully. Makes me wonder how the heck anybody gets anything done with, you know, monsters around, and bullets being the currency of ammunition being the currency in this particular game's world. That's, you know, like, money is not a thing, apparently. Okay. Ah, I see. In case, for whatever reason, I wanted to, indicate Pierce. Okay, so now it basically comes down to... I don't know where you came from. I don't care. Anyways. Okay, so now I guess it kind of comes down to... I've got to go to the carpenter's house, and I've got to try and find out what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go the justice route. I honestly can understand, you know, how a lot of people would probably want to frame Pierce as a prick. In fact, he is a prick. In fact, I'm actually just checking the achievements here really quick. Doesn't really... This quest doesn't actually have an achievement associated with it, it doesn't look like, which is actually kind of surprising, but not really important. Okay, so I'm actually going to, even though it's probably not as far as I'm making it look with the map, I'm going to fast travel again because I just do not want to waste as much time. In fact, it's actually pretty much the same amount of time, just one puts me where I want to go a little faster. So that is what we're going to do. And within a handful of minutes, we should be able to quest or the case, rather. I keep calling them quests because this is an open world game, but in actuality, they're more like detective cases called self-defense. And move on, and hopefully maybe get some answers to our madness that is slowly creeping in, that not even an arcane ritual performed by somebody who was not part of the Order of Dagon, but was in fact one of the old Blackwood family heads, or one of the old Oakmont family heads, could not even solve. Maybe it won't work. Who knows? Another loading screen. I forgot that guy's just a random bodyguard. Mr. Carpenter's the guy who we want. Brutai, as it were.
What's your business, kid?
How you doing, handsome?
Oh, the Carpenter Taskmaster. That's right.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
That's right, I forgot. This guy's the Taskmaster. God dang it.
Good news. I found the man that really killed Vanderberg. His name is Glenn Byers, and better still, I have a confession written in his own hand.
You work fast, Mr. Reed. But how do you plan on refuting Pierce's testimony against you?
Well, as it happens, here's a letter detailing how Pierce was bribed to lie to the police.
A remarkable effort. Thank you. I'll hand it all over to the authorities.
Now, one more thing. Glenn was forced to commit the crime, and he confessed to everything. Given the circumstances, can he hope for leniency?
I'll see what we can do. But do be aware, Mr. Reed, that in this city, excessive kindness may be taken advantage of.
Bye.
True, but I mean, the guy can't, guy can hope, right? Well, I'll be. What the heck? Okay, so now we're actually getting pulled into one of the game's investigation mechanics. Ooh, an eerie feeling. Interesting. So this is almost like we can reconstruct
You've been doing a great
things.
job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Okay. Yeah, getting an invitation from a dead guy. That's totally not a red flag of creepiness. I actually almost expected my Reed's sanity to drop to like next to nothing for that. But I guess the game's showing some leniency of its own. Because if your sanity meter hits 0, you also die. But what I was trying to say is you can enter those kind of like mind eyes rifts or whatever you want to call them, and you can essentially reconstruct scenes as well as see things that nobody else, has any way of seeing. So now we're going to the Devil's Reef Hotel, which is where Pierce Reed as a character has been staying. And we've experienced visions, gotten updates on our certain quests, blah, blah, blah. But now we are going to see just how Mr. Vanderberg can leave us a psychic message. I mean, it's quite clear that Johannes Vanderberg has some degree of psychic powers, because earlier in the quest he was revealed to be doing seances, but I am intrigued, to say the least. This game is actually starting to pick up steam. If you actually do all the side quests and get all that malarkey out of the way first, it's actually much more interesting.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Yeah. You said you were watching us. We got news for you. I'm not scared. Okay, some stuff. Alright, well, let's go up to Charles Reed's room here and see just how the dead come back to life. And I'll be damned. He's alive.
How? How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question,
how are you
if
alive? I should be the one questioning you. You're alive, for crying out loud.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
Okay, I'm confused. Yeah, he set me up, but for what? Who did I end up killing? Or who ended up getting killed
You
then?
set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
Well, we were in a theater.
Kill me. As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. First things first about your case. Your short-sightedness surprised me. Why, Charles? Why hand poor Mr. Byers over to the police?
Well, he was guilty. And I'm a detective.
He was guilty. He pulled the trigger.
Oh, was he? You too have carved a bloody path through this ailing city, Charles. You could at least be consistent in your choices.
What, are the
Regardless,
monsters people
I
now?
shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate tribe.
Yeah, okay, why are
I
you
don't
doing this? I'll
understand.
bite.
What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What, by framing a prick who is running for mayor for murder, that would somehow I don't know, make me better prepared for a trial?
What do you mean, my
of some
ultimate
suspicion?
trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands.
Kotiganar,
You
that's what I
possess
meant.
the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Really? Yeah, why would I? Like, basically, you're saying that I open the door to the ancient ones of Cthulhu with the seal of Kotiganar, and essentially I kill myself and everything else. Why would I do that?
Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose.
Wait, what, are you not human, Mr. Vanderberg?
You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
You make a good point, but I'm not probably going to end up doing this.
When you put it like that, I think I agree.
Splendid! The puppet is finally cutting his strings. Fear not. I'll be by your side all the way. There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Kotiganar. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. You can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to commit the murder that I'm accused of because that just kind of strikes me as pointless. Like, I could kill him, but He's given me more information than, you know, that I needed. And I honestly don't know what it would achieve. I mean, I am half tempted to do so, but... Alright then, well... There's definitely not... It's definitely not over. It's not like I can't, you know, flip him the bird and say at the end, like, screw you, I'm not gonna help you doom the world to insanity, but it definitely doesn't leave you with a lot of, or it doesn't feel like I'm leaving myself a lot of wiggle room either. Ah, here it is. So it might seem like, oh boy. Yeah, this totally isn't gonna end well.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
That could be any one of the tentacle monsters at this point. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Oh! Now we're fighting... Now we're fighting actual humans? Whoa. What, an undead Mayan? Also, wow, that nearly drained my sanity. Oh. Oh. Well... I didn't realize that. I should have probably actually went... Bullets did not harm her. Tattooed Mayan. Huh. Oh goody. Now we're getting into the mystical Mayan world of everything. Alright, what do I need? I don't really need anything at this point. I've got all of the abilities that I need.
Looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
I'm really impressed, Reed, that you can piece that together so quickly. Because I would not. I would be like, what the heck is all this? Ooh, yeah, he got attacked pretty good if he was bleeding everywhere. He must have got attacked in his sleep. Nothing else here? Well, there's the Mayan artifacts to basically confirm. I feel like such an idiot. Very interesting. I do feel kind of silly, though, that I basically left
These Mayan
myself open
artifacts could be the
to...
prized jewel in many a museum collection.
Yeah, I do feel kind of silly, though, that I didn't let the sanity effect, whatever that was, play out with the coffin.
Is she
'cause
gone?
That was a little...
Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Nice treble face
Charles
paint,
Reed.
dude.
I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city's standards.
My thoughts exactly.
Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
Why? Yeah, I mean, I have the seal, though.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve
Really?
our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it.
What?
We cannot
Damn.
proceed until she's been dealt with.
Okay. Yeah.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly they bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days. If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, What?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants.
Hmm.
Illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
Oh,
I get into
okay.
this place, under Oakmont.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
All right then. Yeah, and I'm assuming that I'm not going to get all evidence collected because I decided not to let the insanity of Reed linger like I could have, which is kind of disappointing. I had an opportunity to not worry about it. All right, and now we are gonna go. Alrighty then. And here I thought that was gonna be things that we could combine in the Mind Palace to give us clues, but no. Alright, alright. Actually, let me see if there's... Yeah, there might be stuff in the basement. Oh. Yeah, there's stuff in the basement, alright. Battle rifle. Away! Take this, you big ugly. Yeah! Bastard. Ha! Sucker. Ugh.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds. It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves. Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here.
Yeah,
One
yikes.
ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Yeah, yikes. Not even a contest. These things just like wipe the floor with all of these people and ugh. To think those were probably all the tenants of the building. Alright. Collected all the evidence. Alright, now we go to the newspaper to research one or two research things. Either that or the police station. Actually, now that I think about it, the police station would probably be the better place to search, given a vampire kind of attack. That's one of the other things about this game that's kind of cool and that I like, is that you have to go to certain places and you actually have to combine certain elements to research, you know, cases and make sure that you get, like, not only conclusions, but you get the next step in the breadcrumb trail. I do kind of wish there was multiple ways to go about it, like you could just like physically pick which one you could go to, or you didn't, but that's splitting hairs at this point.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, okay, you're still as cheery as ever, Mr. Chief Officer. There we go. Okay. Forgive the yawning, folks. Okay. Whoa, dude. Sorry about that, sir. Give you credit for trying to help me, but it's all kind of in vain. Alright.
All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said. She didn't spill a single drop of blood. For fire
That'll
and
kind of be
lots
the point of a
fish.
vampire.
These guys were gonna have a good meal here.
Horror being the key word.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Damn.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Yeah.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
And now we get to go through and reenact something. And now we get get to go through and reenact something. So let's see what this reenactment is, as if we couldn't already kind of tell.
Trade this, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Yeah, no, the dead did though.
Take this, damn corpse!
They tried to work together, but they couldn't overcome her.
Suffer for your sacrilege.
Okay, that's creepy. The Mayan girl can speak English now.
And I will serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Oh, so she took the guy with the shotgun and she
Raid
mind
this,
controlled
buddy.
him somehow.
Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
And all this for a Mayan dead girl.
Take this, damn corpse!
And all this from a Mayan dead girl who apparently opened the gates. Or is the last one to ever open the gates. Which is all the kind of more weird. Maybe that explains.
Suffer for your sacrilege.
Although now that I think about it, maybe the whole idea is that, you know, apparently the Cthulhu or whatever the ancient ones were the ones that caused the disappearance of the Mayans.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Well, I think we can all kind of know where he's going, because, well... Alright, well, let's go to the Devil's Reef Motel then, and see if we can find out what's going on. Meanwhile, I guess reload the gun. Now, equip something that will not turn everyone hostile towards me, because I know for a fact that even though you can go around killing the NPCs in Sinking City, it doesn't bring you anything good. It's not like you can loot the corpses or anything. Unless it's like an investigative case, you can't even really interact with the corpses. You just end up wasting ammo and your sanity if you even bother to do such a thing. So, yeah, it's not really worth it. Wonder if we're gonna get a cutscene in Charles Reed's room when we go back to his room at the Devil's Reef Motel, because upon completing certain side quests and getting certain letters, or story quests, you can get letters from other characters and from the quests you've completed, so it does lead to some interesting things. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We talk to the owner here first.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why?
Sure you don't, Mr. Innsmouther.
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont, I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
See you later.
How convenient. In case you didn't want to go looking in his other room, in the other rooms. But let's check out mine first, because, well, there's 2 rooms next to me. Ah, we are getting a letter. Of the famous mystic, Johannes Vanderberg. The famous mystic, huh? Newcomer, huh? Interesting. Oh, yay. Glad that at least came out. Well, I guess I'll show you guys the costumes here. It's Johannes's. I'm just wearing the newcomer stuff because I find it to be the most interesting, or the most like true. Yeah, I think the only one that you can't actually get from playing the game naturally is you can't get the cultist one. You actually need to play the DLC for that, and I don't have any reason to play the DLC right now. Nope. Okay. Is this his room? No, but it sure looks like it's a cultist's room with all the symbols and stuff. I think this is it. And I say that because you can explore these rooms like before you even take these quests. So it's not like you have to. Okay. Now we get another powerful mind's eye thing where we can actually like see things.
Stop it! Please stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Yeah, you can sometimes get like little glimpses into what they apparently see or
some
saw.
Of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
He drew on the, not only that, but he drew on the walls too. Yeesh. Ah. And now I'm gonna find something courtesy of my hidden eye, mind's eye. His journal. Okay. Sorry, hit the mic, folks. The Mummy. Oh boy. Let me guess. Raymond worked for Hill, and as a result, they brought the Mayan mummy back. Uh-huh. Okay.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. All right. To a flooded lab. Okay then. I guess there isn't anything to connect. A little disappointing, but understandable, I guess. Alright, to fast travel. Away! We're actually... Yeah, should we fast travel? Yeah, let's fast travel. Alright. Let's just go straight here. Yeah, this looks like the flooded lab. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Oh, well, that's dark. Oh, damn. So they did both kill themselves in. Oh, crap. Go away. Go away. Die. Die. Die, ugly. Bye-bye. I don't care. I will melee this to death with my shovel, because I am not wasting the bullets. Nope. Nope, nope. Aw, they were playing... Was that Parcheesi? They were playing tiles or something? I don't know. Alright, alright. Well... I didn't actually get an update quest... I didn't get an updated quest marker to say that I should be searching here, so maybe this is just the bonus area. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Or worse things, I guess. These people actually had a pretty dang nice place for all of Oakmont to consider. Bleh. These people like their card games and the like. And there's nothing else here. Well, dang. Not quite a waste of time, but definitely not anything that I needed to bother myself with. I guess the only good news is that I did not waste the bullets. So where am I map-wise? Well, so I'm actually where I need to be. Yeah, I'm where I need to be. Is it in here? No, that would make too much sense. Huh. Okay. So now I'm confused. If this is just a random house, then I might need to move along. And why would the boat be stashed all the way over there? Come on, game. Oh, here it is. Once I feel silly. At least I think this is the lab. It better be the lab. Okay. And... so much better. Yeah, this is the lab. Yay! Well, can almost guarantee there will probably be monsters here. And that blood
Someone
pretty much
wounded
confirms
really
it.
wanted to get inside this room.
Oh, goody. That's fun. Alright, let's craft some ammunition. Crafting ammunition. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I have a perk that allows me to save potentially crafting ingredients. Hello, viewer. Great to see you. Alright. Huh, so this looks like... notes. Okay. A lot of fancy Latin words in that. I'll just mark that off in the lore. Alright, what else do you has hidden lab? Oh, you have...
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
No, you think? What gave it away, Mr. Reed? In fact, you've got these shackles, you've got these mystical symbol thingies.
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
And in case you're wondering, yes, we are one of the purported seeds of Katiganar. So, yes, she would probably talk to us.
Tools were used for surgery.
Gah. Dang. I think our researcher friend went a little gung-ho with trying to figure out what was going on from Usha. Right. And, okay, there's nothing else that I can combine in the Mind Palace, which I find kind of silly, because it's like, really? That's all you had for me for that? Okay. Alright. I knew it. Alright, back to it. Arnold! No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Haha, sucker. Alright. Yeah, I know you were still alive. Stupid smog monster. Whatever the heck you were. Alright, alright.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Yeah, probably best not. Alchemist Journal. Materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to talk. Dialect is very old. Or the madness. Even acid didn't help. Told me I am not K's chosen. K, aka the god, as in Cthulhu, perhaps? Wow. In other words, if we destroy the salts, maybe we could actually kill her. Hello, viewer. Sinking City. Alright, so let's see. Let's open this one up first.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Yeah, typical raider mentality, thinking with his wallet.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Whoopsie.
You broke the ceiling, sir.
Time to figure this out.
It broke the ceiling circles. Yeah, that would be a typical dummy move. Right.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy damn har or seals. Damn, you broke the ceiling circle.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Oh, cutscene. Which probably means it's going to be very spoopy, but I'm not going to get attacked, so...
Stop! She has something to say.
Raymond?
Oh, I
I
see.
was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha. What deal are you talking about?
You, Chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
Sure, help the undead Mayan. What do you want?
Exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
Okay.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K Chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Okay. Still doesn't explain why you want Joseph dead
Why should
when...
I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes
Cemetery.
your mind is not that weak.
I'm not that easy to fool, Usha. I won't kill the only man who can stop you.
Then we will meet again as foes. You may be chosen, but you are not unique.
Okay.
Oh, my head. I can't. Where am I? Oh, my head. I can't. Where am I?
Sorry about that, Mr. What's your name? Alright. Whew. Oh boy. Lot of Mind Palace. Well, considering that I am told... Well, considering what I am told is that, you know, whether I want to close or seal the gates of Katiganar, I need to actually get there, and I have two people who... Yeah, I don't know. To stop the madness from spreading. They must both die. Well, I think I need to talk to Mr. Joseph Hill here before I make any decisions about who lives and who dies in this little thing. Part of me wants to kill them both just for the achievements of it, because you get achievements for killing both the alchemist and the priestess, but I think I would like to know as much as physically possible about them, about Mr. Raymond, and rather why Raymond and what's his name, Hill, lied to me, other than the obvious reason for lying. I didn't get another skill point yet. Nope. Alright. Okay. Okay, so where... Oh yeah, right over here. Alright. Welcome, viewer. Alright, forgive me as I'm going to check the map, make sure I'm on the right path, and I am. Alright, so, on our way to Mr. Hill's house to see just how much I can trust him before, I don't know, killing them both, because at this point I'm kind of leaning towards that being the best option. Basically milk both of them for information, and you get one who's a mad alchemist and one who's like literally an undead person. Like, I don't really know how you can trust either at this point. Especially considering it seems like one unleashed the madness, the other wants to stop it, but is willing to do just about anything to do so. Alright, alright. I see he's in a little protection circle now.
No. What did you want to know?
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those specters.
Not anymore.
Monstrosities. They are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Usha is after us now.
He's her toy now, possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn, no longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganar.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what you wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed! She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
Sorry, Joseph. I don't want to deal with either of you. But Usha is the one who knows what I need, not you. Nothing personal.
You're dooming us all. I won't let you do this.
Yeah, well, that might not have been the right move, but I feel like it had to be done. Sorry, Joseph. You lied one too many times. Now it's time to get what I need from Usha and run away.
Well. She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Ah, can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Seems like a lot of running around when we're already talking.
The vessel through which he talks would hear what he does not deserve. She would prefer not to kill him.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
Sorry, Raymond. Although, must admit that was actually a pretty good turnaround in terms of following me from the flooded lab all the way back to where he lives. Hello, welcome back, viewer. Assuming it's the same viewer, but if not, if it's a new viewer, well, welcome. Yeah, now we're trying to we're gonna see what the ancient Mayan priestess Usha has to tell us before we decide whether or not we go through with killing the both of them. After all, we have the mystic ointment that is required to do so, which I actually find kind of funny. You would think that the game would be like, oh, nope, you don't want to kill her? Well, then you don't get the mystical ointment that you need to actually kill her. But whatever. I suppose that all actually just kind of makes sense considering that there is the option to actually kill both of them. So yeah, we'll see what that leads us to. I guess probably interesting, but at the same time, probably not what the game expects or wants of you. I mean, talk about not creating blood and chaos. It's like every action you have will lead to someone dying or something like that. You can't stop it. Really? I can't stop it? Well, I'm trying. But anyways. Alright, to the cemetery, aka the not-so-obvious place where Usha's hiding out. Let me just check and make sure. Casebook. I don't need to pin that. Aw, where's our friendly mortician? Or groundskeeper? Don't tell me he got killed. That sucks. Then again, I suppose after doing the quest for him, he probably ceased to be useful or necessary to the game. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. Dive, dive, dive. Well, diving suit time. It's kind of annoying how it's like literally the same car and like buildings under the sinking city there. Yeah, skipping that. Don't need to see that cutscene again. Alright, well, that's actually a pretty good loading time. I think this is like the third or fourth... I think this is like the fourth time, actually, now that you've actually... Like, the game has had you dive. Unfortunately, I don't think really, again, anything really happens to you down here. Like, you can, I think, get killed by, like, the steam vents and, like, monsters and stuff, but the monsters don't really come after you. Whoa. Wait, oh, come on, really?
This masterfully carved head seems like a real treasure. So, Raymond was not the only visitor of this sunken tomb. Just one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, let's crank the diving suit to get back some, health. Ow. Ow. Come on, diving suit, repair faster. Piece of crap. Okay.
Something feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
Well, of course not, because it's a hidden access point. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. No! Crap. Oh, crap. Alright. That was a little nerve-wracking. It's like, oh, crap, I'm gonna get killed by one of the sea creatures. Thankfully, no. Harpoon. Oh, come on! Ah. No! No! No, go away. Go away. No, no, no. Damn it. Son of a... I should have just ran past him. It's not like the thing was going to do anything, and the diving... It's not like you have to go back out there in the diving suit afterwards. Man... price I pay for wanting to look at that dinosaur skeleton, which in reality I couldn't even examine. So sad. Loading. I'm waiting. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Okay, I think this transports me where? Oh, thank goodness. So I still have to deal with you, but I'm not completely out of it yet. There. Stun you again, just in case. All that for something that I didn't honestly need to fight or worry about. Oh well. I've got the whole world in my hands. I've got the whole world in my hands. I'd actually like to see how many people, like, if this is kind of like if the Telltale Walking Dead games, like if people made certain decisions in a certain way, because I know they did, probably. Okay, so I can take the diving suit, although I need to do this, so...
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Outsmarked man. Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
Wait, she wants me? She wants me to stop
what lies
it?
beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old Kay. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew. Only a name. Katigonar.
How do you know this?
She asked
A.K.A.
the
Cthulhu.
dead. The dead who came before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find a sacred seal. The key to the monoliths. You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Xibalba.
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits for me down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Katiganar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
And did he return?
No.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before. This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the seal.
And that's it?
No, the seal is incomplete. You must gather 3 Kay fingers growing on the 3 monoliths, and unite them with the seal.
So I've got
goody,
to
a
find
puzzle.
pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they are?
She doesn't know. But every cycle, the fire servants gather near this special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
She wishes you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
Looks like you might need some help finding peace. Allow me to oblige.
Her new life is terrible, but death is worse. As you will now discover, Dane.
Yeah? I got a bullet with your name on it. Damn it. Ooh. And two knowledge points. The very last of the knowledge point. Well, actually, I shouldn't say the last of the knowledge points, but nearly the last of the knowledge points. Might as well complete combat, and that leaves just the last two in the wisdom tree. And now into the depths. Alright, looks like we are getting closer to endgame. Okay. I do not know. Yeah, it's either her and me. Yep. Now we go back up to the surface. And we prepare for the end. It's kind of cool how, like, that's got, like, a Fulton recovery system. And then you get, like, the decompression sickness. You can only imagine how much of, like literal, quite literal tin cans those diving suits must have been like. So, yeah. So it's time to put all my affairs in order. In other words, if you had any side quests left, you need to do them now. Which I already have. I finished all the side quests that aren't DLC. So now we go to the final battle. And oh yeah, that's right. We're at the cemetery. Let me see. I'm gonna craft some ammunition because I don't want to get caught not having any. I can only craft 3 shotgun shells. That's disappointing. I need more gunpowder and shell casings, it would seem. Craft more bullets, but oh well. Not that there's much of a bartering system in this game. That's kind of one of the disappointments, is like, you really don't have any economy system in this game, which is kind of weird, but alright. Now I can get out of the cemetery without my boat getting stuck. Yeah, boat control's not the greatest, but I should almost be done. And then after that, I don't really know. Maybe I'll play something else interesting. Because there probably will not be that much more to see after this. As we get close to the end, into the depths. Alright. Fast travel. Devil's Reef. This will probably be the last time, too, where we use the diving suit. Probably have to end up doing that one more time. Now we dream. Oh. Wait, what? No. BS. He's dead. What, is this the same thing like Vanderberg? We kill him, and all of a sudden, he's dead? Or he comes back to life? Or is this just an... Oh, I see how it is. Oh, that is creepy. He's making us a puppet, huh? Ooh, it's getting some shining in here with the... I think that's blood soaking from the walls. Some red rum action. Do I have a choice? Because I don't want to drink blood-soaked alcohol. That is blood-soaked alcohol. Oh, it was just a nightmare. Because I was going to say, I mean, he can't be alive. I mean, Vanderberg faked his death, I guess, in a way, but him to be alive too? Hill to be alive? I mean, come on. And our sanity takes a hit, but not before.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Yeah, well, you best be watching your clientele, aka you have nobody left. Alright. Okay, then. Okay, so that... all that really does is it gets me to understand that we need to... Oh, return to my room and prepare to rest. Okay. So... now what, then? Do I just grab crap and hope that I fall asleep? Because I don't really know what else the game wants. Oh, that's what. I'm guessing this is a correspondence from Vanderberg. The prophecy. Oh, I see the prophecy with my notes. Good question, good question. Yeah, you might survive, but at this point, can we really bank on that? Oh, another piece on the top, putting everything together. An Eldritch prison. Close it or open it for one more cycle. I need to speak to the fire worshippers, aka cult members. Because why not? Alright, now... Alright, the center of Advent. So I'm assuming right here. Alright. Well, here goes nothing. Maybe my hunch is right. Fire worshippers, eh? Oh, there's the monolith. Well, that wasn't difficult. Holy crap. I find it kind of funny that it says that, you know, you're supposed to prevent, or you're supposed to be with the chained daughter kind of thing, but yet at the same time, you know, you're obviously, you know, the dreamer is a man in this case? I don't know. Okay. So, do I enter?
I can
Yes,
smell
I
the
do
gasoline
enter.
even from here. Why would anyone need so much?
Who knows what arsonists think. Okay, so we're gonna go into the church here, it looks like. I don't need the... Oh boy. Let's dance ourselves to face the new world. Yeah, yes, St. Michael's a burning bush. Totally not creepy.
The lid's not closed tightly, and there's still some gas in the can. Seems like it was opened recently.
Oh, I see. Yep, self-immolation. That's what we're going for here. Well, this should be very creepy.
Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels.
Those who don't, well, you'll be cooked alive. So, what do you want? Oh my god. Holy crap. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Pretty creepy indeed. All self-immolated. Okay. Is there anything behind this book stack? No? Okay. Let's go up the stairs here.
You scared me. Who are you? Are you late for the cleansing too?
Yeah, my name's Charles Reed. And you are?
Meryl. But just call me sister. We're all family after all, right?
What happened here?
The cleansing. This cycle has come to its end, and the next is about to begin. So we must purify ourselves in the fire.
Wait, you mean They did it to themselves?
With joy, brother. Joy. We have waited long for this moment, but soon the cycle will begin anew, and we will be reborn in the new world, cleansed. You can leave all this behind, brother. A fresh start. Join us.
Yeah, let me just sign up for an immolation right now.
What if it's just suicide?
If the cycle doesn't restart, then we are truly blessed, for we'll avoid the great calamity. Angels showed us those horrors in our dreams. If we are not reborn in the new cycle, then the seed has succeeded, and the daughter is free, and that is no world worth living in.
Really?
Have you seen a place on this monolith with a piece of stone growing from it? I couldn't see anything on the outside.
Oh, I know what you speak of. It's at the bottom of the basement.
You're a fire worshiper, yeah? Do you know which of the monoliths opens the way beneath the city?
Why do you ask?
I'm trying to stop all this madness from spreading.
A noble intention. We saw the stones you seek in our dreams. Father Nicholas knew how to find them, but I'm sorry. He hid his notes downstairs so only the seed can find them. People like you and me won't have much luck.
Are you planning to immolate yourself?
It is the cleansing, yes.
That seems like an awful way to die. Please, are you sure?
I am not scared of pain. Purity will be my passage to the new cycle.
You might want to think about it. You'll scream and scream in pain as the fire burns your flesh. It would be a slow and awful way to die.
Well, yes. Oh, maybe I should reconsider.
Yay, we saved someone. Well, that's good, I guess. Save one damned soul from trying to... or a soul that believes that they are damned. Book of the Holy Flame. The rest suffering until the end of time. That's totally not creepy with the handprint there. Alright, alright. That just no. A creepy shopping list. Oh man. Yeah, this is, truly a cult. Cult of fire worshippers. Well, let's see what's down in the creepy basement. Huh. Well, at least they're not stupid enough to actually, let's see. Alright, so save. Good to know these fire worshippers, though, were not stupid enough to, basically walk into the basement
dream wandering
with, no weapons.
Been studying hard.
I mean, at least they know that the monsters, the wild beasts, are gonna kill them if they... excuse me. They don't bother arming themselves, so... credit where credit's due for that, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I know. Oh, crap. Alright. Alright. You guys are dead. Oh, crap. Maybe I will be. Okay. I can deal with you. I said I can deal with you. Okay. Hell, heal up. Much better. Except now I've got really no ammunition as we head into the last stage of the game here. I wonder what this is.
A strong one.
aka the very thing that we apparently are getting no relief from. Another book. Blood is for stone dwelling. Waters will wash away. Yeah, totally not crazy. Totally not crazy talk. Oh, hi, diving suit. This is clearly what we take to go down to the very end of the cycle. Okay, so that explains that. Okay, and now we find the spindles.
This must be part of the seal.
Goody. Okay. Ah, that's how we find the other ones.
Looks like this was left for me.
Father Nicholas' instruction. Okay. I still don't have a clue what the heck that's all supposed to mean, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay. So probably go to the library of the university. Alright then, well, let's go to the university library, shall we? First, just to make sure. Probably not where we need to go, but... worth a try in terms of trying to figure out all these riddles, eh? Might end up having to check a guide for this. Do that or just literally go through everything here. I would hate for that to be the case. Probably going to have to, though. Okay, I'm going to have to look up a guide for this because I don't want to be at this all day. Alright, hey, so for those of you just joining, or this person just joining me, well, I am trying to figure out now where I need to go to figure out how to find the last pieces to this monolith, so yeah. So let's see. Okay, why would I go to the newspaper's chronicle? I do not get... how that would make sense. Alright. Well, at least I know where I need to go. It's a problem with these archives is like it doesn't know, or that you're not obviously supposed to know where you go, and that's, you know, great for a challenge, but it also gets a little annoying, so whatever, I guess. Alright, there we go. Alright, I want to go to the newspaper. Alright, well, let's go to the Oakmont Chronicle here and see if we can figure this out. Let's see. This is probably where I'm going to almost exhaust all the options. Let's see. No. Yes, it's got nothing to do with district. Maybe 19th century. I'm not a fan of this. Oh, of course it was. Well, never mind. Okay then. All right. Strand line of Old Colony Street. Boat here. Of course, I gotta walk a little further to get to the boat that I need. Okay, gotta be getting close to the end. Okay, game, I would like to think that I'm getting closer, am I not? It's gotta be close to the end here. There's got to be a house somewhere I can enter, because otherwise... Otherwise that was a waste of time. Uh-huh. Another monolith. Thank you. Alright.
How many lives were lost in these waters?
Good question. One that you probably will not get an answer to anytime soon. Okay, coastal monolith.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry.
Interesting. Yeah, that's nasty, that shark. Okay. Okay, so now what? Not a whole lot else to this monolith.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry.
Yeah, I kind of got that figured out. Now, I would just like to know what the heck else I am supposed to be looking for, game. Okay. So there's a pretty clear limitation on where you can go and still be within the range of the monolith. I am confused.
How many lives were lost in these waters?
Yeah, I get it. But what the heck am I looking for? Do I need my mind's eye here to help? Maybe? I don't know.
No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
I see, I see. Huh. Fisherman's house. Oh, it's right here. Well, that is easy enough. Yeah.
The door won't budge.
Regarding the Innsmouthers. Huh, interesting. This smells fisky. Get it, fishy. Cute. Yeah, there's monsters here in his house. Big surprise. Alright, going down. Oh, no, he's here and he's alive.
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
I need to get to the base of that rock off the beach. And where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else. Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew, the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the mare. It calls to them. It hypnotizes them. So you still want to go?
As if I've got any choice.
Then may I ask you for a favor? Would you put these crosses on my relatives down there? I don't know how else to help their poor souls. If you agree, I'll show you where I used to dive. Before the snub.
You said something on the seabed caused your family to drown. How is that possible?
Archie was our chance to escape. We tried to get away, but the mare stopped us. Rocks appeared from nowhere. A deep fog fell. We spent a week roaming near the shore, unable to escape. Our supplies drained, our minds weakened. Whispers, shadows moving in the fog.
Madness.
I put on a diving suit, but the others just jumped overboard, one by one. I was the last. The suit's the only reason I got to shore.
Won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days. Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish avoid the rock, like anything alive.
I'll help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister. I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's a key.
I didn't get your name. What do they call you?
Jimmy Price. Why do you ask?
It's been a while since I've met an ordinary person. I just wanted to talk. And the name's Charles Reed, by the way.
Well, nice to meet you, Charles.
So, Jimmy, what's next for you?
I don't know. I've lost it all. My wife, Rebecca, my daughter. The mayor took everyone I knew. Now I wonder if the mayor's making me repay for my greed. Taking that gold from its depths. Curse the day I found that Druck ring.
Even if that were true, you couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I guess. Thank you.
You ever think about what might be, Jimmy? Something you want more than anything.
What? That's an unexpected question. Let me think. I guess it's obvious. I want to hug my Rebecca one more time. Want to see a smile on her face. And you?
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. I guess it's back to it.
Take care, Charles.
Bye.
Huh. Alrighty then. Well, into the diving breach once more, it would seem. Unfortunately, he didn't get far. Alright. One more dive. Okay. Pretty simple. Follow the lights, and we'll get where we need to go. Well, that and not getting eaten. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, this diving, it's pretty mystical at first, like the first time you do it, but after that, it's like, yeah, no, there's nothing really special about this. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not like you absolutely needed to do this or include this in your game. Okay.
I hope you find a place where your soul can rest in peace.
Yeah, there you go.
That is beyond awful.
Oh crap. And I'm dead. Damn it. Those sea monsters are annoying. Literally the only thing that can kill you in the ocean in this game, but yet at the same time it's persistent. It's like, oh, come on. Forgive my yawning. Loading. Loading. And yeah, that figures. Put me right back in front of the monster. Oh, it actually saved me putting the cross on the body, so that's nice of it, I guess. Okay, now where's the bastard hiding? There he is. Okay. You know what? I'm almost there. And if this is anything like the other diving levels, I just need to get there. And
this is grotesque. Neither alive nor dead.
okay, I finished it. Alright, just double checking what's red or what needs to be read. Oh, thank goodness. And it'll automatically have me surface. Alright, back to the game. Alright. Can let Jimmy know what happened with his family. For... Ah, the hospital. Okay. Hello there, viewer. I was mostly just checking the
I
guide.
found your family, Jimmy. Rest assured, I did what you asked.
Thank you. Hopefully it will ease their troubled souls. I'm sorry I asked you to risk your life on my behalf. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
Bye.
Heh, nothing new in a video game. Oh, thank you, sir. I needed that. Ammunition. Glorious ammunition. Because whatever if I'm going to encounter, I can always use more bullets. In fact, let me reload some of my guns here. I wonder what that green light is. Anyways. Alright. And then there was one more piece of the monolith to either end or restart this madness. And it is right there. Okay. So I will not need to find fast travel location. Good, good. Although I will need to check the map about a dozen times and annoy anybody watching this. Ooh, that's new. Green lights. Green lights everywhere. Oh, green lights everywhere, green lights. I guess this is truly the beginning of the end. Okay. Okay. Second part of instructions. Okay. Lost the start of the flood. Railway station. Aww. Deceased in childbirth. Well, that sucks. Well, 2 more skill points and I've gotten all the skill point trees, which doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, honestly, because I'm at the point now where most skills are useless and there's not really any bartering to be done. Not that there was to begin with. Intersection of Salvation and Moorhead. Ah, perfect. Right here. Alrighty then. Aha! This is easy. I've been wondering what the heck this was. Right? This has got to be it. No? Oh, come on. In the railway station. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Okay. Oh, is this the railway station? Does not look so. It's like a logging station. Ah, here's the monolith. Don't even need to consult the map for this. Alright. Alright, Mr. Monolith. Cue the monsters.
Shipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Whoa.
Even this
I'll be
monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Huh, so the Innsmouthers must have rallied against
Monster
it.
took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now.
Huh. Damn. Yeah, they still went through with it. Okay. Nope. Ah, here it is.
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
Ah, the plot thickens. Okay. Ah, here we go. Let's figure out what happened.
Hurry! I think I heard something.
Whoa, it's a big chunk of this thing out.
We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed.
Sure it is.
Protect the stone!
Time to figure this out.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. Hurry! I think I heard something.
Yeah, and the wild beasts got most
smell
of
us.
them, looks like.
Protect the stone!
A group of fanatics chipped off a piece of the monolith and got away with it. Apparently it was the one with the niche I need.
Oh, of course it would be. Couldn't just be some random chunk of stone, eh? Ugh. Couldn't just be some random chunk of stone. No, no, no. Had to be something that I, needed. Okay. So I don't have all the evidence yet. That's both good and bad. Oh, here it is. Here's what I needed.
Is on the monolith. The chip looks fresh.
Huh. Okay. So now what? There's only so many places you can go. There's only so much I can do from here. Where the heck would it go? They didn't break down this wall, so there's that. Oh. Oh, I see. Over here. Or not. It's more monsters. Oh, crap. Oh. Alright, fine. I just wasted probably all my grenades, but okay, I don't care. You're all dead. Die, die, die.
Killed with one blow.
Ugh. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Why? You know what? Screw it. I don't need to be here. I'm gonna go over here and conclude my investigation. But I don't know what I'm missing. What the heck? Okay, like, what am I missing? I don't want to look up a guide for something that's probably right in front of my face, game, so please don't make me do it. What am I missing? I've scoured this ground pretty dang well, game. What the heck do you want from me? Screw it. I'm looking it up on a guide because I don't want to be here all day again. You know what? Oh. Actually. Yeah. Tracks. Let's try that then. No, actually. Ah, here it is.
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Here. Okay, so there was where the tracks started. I thought that would have been the indicator, like right here. You gotta check the ground here for tracks. But no, that's apparently not it. Let me guess, if I go across the way here, I'm gonna end up riddled again with... Oh, never mind. I feel like a fool. Oh god, I feel so foolish. Good god, I feel so foolish. Okay. Alright, that's a little better then, I guess. Okay, so that's not gonna help me, because that would mean that... Fine. You guys wanted to fight? I'll give you a fight. Oh. Little... crap. I forgot these things can teleport. Come on. Die, please. Die. There. You're dead. Good guy. Oh, come on. Hit him. Shoot him. Oh. Hit him. What do you mean I'm not shooting him? Oh, great. Oh, thank God. Die. Stupid idiots. Alright, now better find what I'm looking for. I don't think that will be what I need. Let me guess, you're gonna respawn now, right? I do not know what this game wants from me. Alright, sorry to pause again, guys. I need to look up a guide because I'm not gonna waste a whole bunch of my time trying to figure this out. Oh, excuse me. Only to get nowhere. In fact, that seems to be, despite my best efforts, exactly what's gonna happen. I'm getting nowhere fast. Okay, so I've done that, done the retrocognition. Bloodstained diary? Stained diary, okay. That must be what I'm missing. That must be what I'm missing, because otherwise I've gotten everything else. So where is the stained diary page? There it is. Oh my good lord.
Handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
I feel so silly.
All soaked in blood. I hope it's still readable.
Alright. So stone. Okay. On Justice Street. Got it. That makes me feel so stupid. It was right in front of my freaking face, though. Ugh. Alright, well, Thanks to the internet guide, I'm able to move forward. Again. Okay, so I want to go to Justice Street. Alright, so it's gonna be in a flooded area. I'm gonna need to ride the boat. Rock the boat, ride the boat, rock the boat, ride the boat. Alright. There's the street between Intershine. Oh my.
I hope they didn't smash the part I need.
I'm more worried about this.
This
What the hell?
statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
Yeah, incredibly lifelike. It is lifelike, you fool! These people, these stone worshippers, worship the stone so much that they became stone!
I can't help myself. It's so delicious.
They ate the stone. You ate rocks. For
Damn.
what?
Did they actually try to chew that?
I think that answers your question, dude. Like, seriously, look at that. What the hell were they thinking? Also, how do they end up in so many various different positions if that, like, they all ate at the same time and ate the same stone? I just don't know.
The door won't budge. There you are.
Ah, of course. With a locked door. So, basement, as is becoming the trend with the sinking city. You need a key or find a key item. It's in the basement, probably. Or retrocognition.
Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
All right, Mary Beth, or Southern accent lady.
Put it here. At last, our sentence is so close. We'll start immediately. We are honored to be the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our bodily weaknesses and sins.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yikes.
At last, our sentence is so close. We'll start immediately.
I thought the people that worship the fish
We're
were
honored to be
creepy.
the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our bodily weaknesses and sins. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
The piece of the monolith was brought here, partly eaten, and the leftovers were taken upstairs. The door was locked and the key hidden among the book.
That was easy. Yeah. Sanity wibbledy wobbly. I don't need to... I'm actually surprised. I thought for sure I was going to have to go into the basement. But nope. Also, yeah, sanity. Let's have an antipsychotic stim, shall we? Just in case. My God. I don't even want to know these people. Oh boy. Yeah. I guess I should just be more surprised that they had the
This
piece
must
that
be
I
part of the
needed.
seal.
Yep, and the seal of Chukatiganar complete. I believe that's all the evidence. No. Okay. Well, even though I don't need the experience, I might as well get the rest of the evidence. Especially since it's the end of the game. Hey, get all the XP you can. Oh, bloody handprints on the wall. That might have explained a little bit. That is the first time that a sanity effect has actually come close to killing me. Or at the very least, it looked like it was going to reach out and get me. Good job, game. Good job. Okay. Let's see. Can I craft? Good. I was able to get 2 grenades. Got all the SMG ammo I can carry. Fill my rifle back up. Fill you up. Alright. Now, gotta complete the Seal of Katiganar. Open the central monolith. I don't think they were so much transformed as completely new creatures as they were turned to fricking stone. $144,000 chosen, huh? That's a lot of chosen. That just happens to be a coincidence. How big is this city of Oakmont? Also, I am really not used to the way that they spell angels in this game. I know it's probably a more colloquial English way of spelling angles, but still. Also, can't believe I missed this. When did this random vision show up? Okay, I'm looking right at it. Oh.
Don't touch it. The stone is ours.
Okay. It's weird. Yeah, you stone people. I'm glad I never really came across you. Oh. That's creepy. They were all stationary a moment ago. And they moved. They all moved to the bottom of the stairwell. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, man. You got me, game. You got me on that one. You didn't scare me, but you definitely made me think. Whew. Alright. Only 2 more skill upgrades left. Now only 1. Probably will not get the last skill upgrade in the game, but that's okay, because I really don't need it. Alright, now back to the church. To get to the church, I need a fast travel point. Yeah. Alright, where's the nearest one? Probably just go straight and then hang a left. I don't know if you're the same viewer or a different viewer that's continuing to drop in and out, but I thank you very much for your support if you are in fact the same viewer, and if you're a new viewer, well, welcome. As we go to fast travel point to the church and prep for the endings, and I will probably end up creating a hard save just so that I can experience all the endings in one shot. Of course, the question will be, will I be able to, where will that point be? I guess I'll have to keep an eye on save data. This is another loading screen. back to the church. As the sky crackles with green. Wee. Oh. Oh. I did not notice that before. Oh boy. Alright. Save. Right. Do. Yeah, some pictures. Oh boy. Well, this should be interesting. To say the least. That is just so creepy, the chain thing. I do not know. But yes, enter the church. We have to actually reinvestigate. What the heck? What the heck else could have happened to this place? I mean, the people died. We know that. They immolated themselves. Unless, are there monsters? Yeah, there's monsters now. That's why. It's like, what the heck? Oh! Whoa! What the heck, dude? Don't friggin' spit at me. That's rude. Didn't Mama Tulu teach you not to? That was kind of funny. Didn't Mama Tulu teach you not to spit at you? Well, my guess is that the person who we saved from self-immolating probably is dead. If she was even still here. Well, that's a cool little mural. That's a cool little mural. Alrighty then, well, I suppose now it's time to make use of the diving suit and complete our destiny. What will I choose? Well, considering I haven't actually been given the option to actually leave the city yet automatically, it's definitely not going to be that. At least not at this point in time. Let's save one more time here. So that I know. Okay, the seal is in place. The door is open. Now, ready or not, here I come with just, I guess I knew I should have known that I was going to end up taking the dive. We can skip that scene. Seen it a billion times at this point. Alrighty then. Well, our walk to the gates, and I can only imagine that we are going to have to fight something or someone. We're gonna have to fight things at this point. It's amazing how the city kind of looks underwater. It's actually kind of a shame they didn't do a whole lot more with that. All things considered, it's like, hey, we've got this incredibly interesting idea of like burying a city. Ah, crap. No, I'm not afraid of you, but just go away. Ah, damn it. See, oh, you. Oh, yeah, there, you're stuck. Piss off. Oh, come on! Piece of crap. Go away. Where the hell are you? Where are you, dude? Go away. This is my time to shine, and you're ruining it. There, I hit you. Now go away. What the? That always works. What the hell? Okay, I get it. You just gotta outsmart it. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me guess. Now the other thing that can... Yeah, now the other thing that can kill you is gonna show up, right? And by that I mean the non-steam vents. The other monster that can kill you is gonna show up, right? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I knew you were coming, bro. Damn it. Reload faster. Don't come back. No, seriously, don't come back. Oh, crap. Are you still following me? Oh, thank God. Now they're throwing everything at you. They're throwing everything that could have killed you in the previous diving segments at you, and it's both annoying and admirable at the same time. It's like, you know, be careful what you do. Okay, one last save. Because something tells me that this is gonna be either where... Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, what did I do? Or was that just to, you know, let me know that I'm going to the last area? Maybe it was. Wait just a minute. I'm back on the ship that I was at the beginning of the game when I came to Oakmont. Clever. And yes, I am saving again just in case, for whatever reason, that puts me back. Whoa, dude. Okay, I know, no map, not a surprise, but monoliths are part of Katiganar. The daughter can spread her influence through the monoliths. With her... Okay. There's no sense in sacrificing my life. Some way will end the cycle, and the hidden daughter will be free. By entering the gates, I have a chance to survive. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so then I guess whether I can restart the cycle, let us do it. Whoa. Now we're going back through what? Everything? Everything that we did? We're going through the Devil's Reef now? Oh.
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. The city has far worse men than you.
Yeah, basically everybody that we ended up wronging or killing.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed.
I see how it is.
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Yeah. Well, doesn't look like we have much of a choice in the matter anymore. Whoa. What the hell?
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T, or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Yeah. Police brutality totally makes it easier
Please
to
help
understand.
me die. I can't. I just can't.
Oh, this this must be... Holy crap, that must be the cutscenes if you ended up not
No mercy, boys.
doing anything.
He's been asking for this.
That other scene must have been like when you chose to help the Esoteric Order of Dagon, because I remember actually not helping the Esoteric Order of Dagon, so I didn't see that scene that they were
There is nothing more
referring to.
vile than futility.
So,
Watching this happen
yeah.
again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr.
So, is this where I can close the gates or not? Because... So what the hell is that? I'm saving one last time because I don't want my final decision to be essentially right here and have it ended.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save this city.
You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on. You can't change who you are.
Okay, another person that I don't recall meeting, probably somebody from a different scene.
Father, for I have sinned.
Damn.
We're doomed to rot in this Borg.
Damn.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before. She wants to be free, but she must not be, or else it all ends.
Ah, I think this is the choice. I was beginning to wonder, it's like, is the gate the one that I just walked through? Previous seeds have died when they entered Katuganar. Okay. If I survive that, there won't be... What's left of me won't even be human. Anyway, to prevent the destruction is to restart the cycle by my suicide. Okay. Well, this is where I am going to save yet again. And I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to load the last option. I'm going to load my last save. And after that, I will...
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
I would like to know where I'm going. Okay.
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die.
Okay, so this is
I
where
accept
you
my
choose.
fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter. I am coming.
Alright, well, I'm going to do the ending where I restart the cycle first. Or actually, no, I'm going to do the ending where I end the cycle first.
Fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter. I am coming.
Do I really actually have to do
I
this?
choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die.
Really? So I have to... I thought I had chosen sacrifice. I thought I had... Oh, okay, I see. Let's see. Yeah, no, restarting the cycle is useless to save mankind. Yeah, this is what I thought.
Choose
Okay.
annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards.
Oh, okay, I see. It's place the seal and then
I am coming.
Place the seal and restart the cycle. I get it now. That makes me feel really silly. Okay, well, here we go. Restart the cycle. And then we'll get that ending, and then I will reload the last save that I have and get the other ending right away because I'm kind of curious. This is very interesting to say the least. And it eats me. Yep. Oh crap. I just unleashed a Cthulhu tsunami on Oakmont. Oh boy. End the cycle. Yep. Alright. Well, that was one ending. Now, as soon as I get past the credits here, I will show anybody who cares the second ending. Oh, there's an after the credits sequence, it looks like. Oh, no, never mind. It takes us straight back. Okay. Alright. Load. Alright. Well, let's take a look at the ending where I don't restart the cycle. Or don't end the cycle. It was almost a little anticlimactic, though. It's like, you're not even going to show, the world acknowledging Cthulhu or Chugadiganar, if I could say it correctly. I mean, it just seems a little wasteful to me. But anyways, restart this. Again, I'll tell you what is disappointing. It's like the game has apparently a third ending where you just leave Oakmont to its fate. I don't know how you'd even begin to get that ending. Would you have to replay the game? Because, don't get me wrong, this is a decent enough game, but I'm not going to replay it a third time, or a second time rather, I should say, because to get the third and final ending for an achievement. We'll see. We'll see if this loads. We'll see what the other ending's like. The restart the cycle ending. And, yeah. And we'll... And from there we can, I'd probably end this stream, actually. Yeah, so I don't know how you restart.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
Okay, so how do you kill yourself then? Oh, look! I think that's actually how you get out. So how does the character kill himself?
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die.
Wait, do I have no options now?
I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter.
Oh, okay. I see. So there was... I feel stupid
made
now.
my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind? Let the cycle restart. I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind? Let the cycle restart.
Alright. Okay. Oh, right. You still gotta put the thing in the pillar. Duh. Alright. Here goes. There was a third corridor, though, so it looks like you can get the leave Oakmont ending and leave everything to its fate. After that, I might as well. I mean, I might as well check that ending out if necessary. Damn. Not an easy way to die. You think that it would have been acceptable to use one of the many guns that I had at my disposal. Oh, you snake. Vanderberg. What the heck, man? I mean, I guess you're kind of omnipotent, so I guess that explains why you would bother, but... that basically means that it doesn't matter that we did that or not. We just essentially delayed the inevitable again. Well, great. Yeah, skip through credits again. Skip through the openings again to get us to the main menu. Then I will try and I will check out that right path and see if it actually leads to that different ending that I was thinking of. It might very well not. Okay. And for perhaps the last time with this stream, the massive loading screen. If for some other reason there is no way out of this without to get the third ending, I will probably just end up cutting the stream off after I make one of the decisions again, just to make sure that I can cut away. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot my autosave was a little further back. No biggie. Just end up going through this stuff again. No biggie.
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse.
Yeah, a lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. If you ever succeed.
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, forget it all.
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up. Don't cross a T. Or don't.
Please help me die. I can't. I just.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save this. You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
We're doomed to rot in this bowl.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before. She wants to be free, but she must not be, or else it all ends.
All right.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
All right. Well, I think this is the option to leave. Yes, this is the option to leave.
I will not choose. I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind. I will not choose.
So this will be the last ending.
I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind.
This might actually be the best ending, too, now that I think about it. Sorry I had to go through all of that again, everybody, for those of you who actually have stuck with us. So, yeah. Right. My only choice is to break the cycle. I can use Kechiganar's control panel and open the city borders and escape with the seal. Good idea. Let's do it. Makes me honestly wonder if anybody's ever thought to do this in all of their years, but yeah, again, sorry if anybody's watching this on replay that they happen to witness me go through all of those scenes again with those illusions, and I kind of sped through them to get to the final end. This is the last ending of The Sinking City. Boston, a few years later. We actually made it out. Oh, we look even worse than we did before. Look even worse than we did before somehow. Vanderberg, you! Wait, what? A flood in Boston? Oh, come on! Really, Vanderberg? So essentially all we did was delay the inevitable. Like, the flood coming to Boston was inevitable? Oh boy. Ugh. Alright, well that was the last ending to The Sinking City. Get past all of these credits and everything, and I'd like to thank each and every single one of you who at some point tuned in to watch this, and anybody that is going to watch this on replay, thank you very much. And with that said, I will end this stream right here.